World is the half-sequel reboot to the Jurassic Park franchise, and you haven't seen any of the Jurassic Park movies. Where have you been? Because these movies influence movies today. It actually even got people into movies, and which myself got me into movies as well. I loved the first Jurassic Park. The Lost World wasn't bad, but at the same time wasn't really a great movie neither. Jurassic Park 3 could go die in a hole for all I care. But really, The Lost World, like I said, is a half reboot, half sequel, which really is kind of like a direct sequel to the first film because they don't really mention anything about The Lost World or Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic World is a theme park with live dinosaurs and live attraction with live dinosaurs. And of course, one dinosaurs go on the loose and start eating people. And of course, it's the first film again. It really is. There's nothing really to do about this film, but it is a really enjoyable, fun popcorn flick. I really did enjoy this movie a lot. I enjoyed it more than Lost World. I enjoyed it more, of course, than Jurassic Park 3, which I will not speak of that film again. But yeah, I think this is the best sequel in the entire Jurassic Park franchise. Despite this movie being really good and the best sequel in the entire franchise, it is very, 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 with a capital B and a capital P, predictable. I mean, this movie is so predictable as a 90s cliched horror movie, or should I say 80s cliched horror movie. I mean, this movie is just predictable. Once you see the scene is building up, I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, boom, it happened. Very predictable. Saw that coming. Really, no suspense, no surprise. I mean, the first film had a lot of suspense when the dinosaur would just pop it out of nowhere and add the intensity and excitement. That's what I really loved about the first film. Here, it just like, you knew it was coming, so we just wanted to add that anyway. I'm like, seriously? Really? The pros I have with this movie is Chris Pratt. That man is a legend. I love Chris Pratt. Loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy. Love him in Parks and Rec. Love him in Her. And I love him in the Lego movie. Actually, I love him in everything he's in. Actually, almost everything, cause movie 43. Yeah, that movie's terrible. But really, love Chris Pratt. He's the best thing about this movie besides the dinosaurs. Also, the dinosaurs in this movie are great. The Indominus Rex, I thought was a very cool dinosaur. He is nowhere near as a T-Rex as the first film, which I will do a spoiler review, so yeah, I'll get to that soon. Yeah, that thing is nowhere near as great as a T-Rex, and it is nowhere near as bad as the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. This Indominus Rex is a great addition to the franchise. I really do love the Indominus Rex. And the CGI is very, very well done. Some people say the CGI in this movie is poor. And I'm like, really? Watch Jurassic Park 3 and see how poor the animatronic and the CGI in that movie looks. And watch this movie again. The CGI in this movie is actually really, really good. Not pitch perfect, but really it is very, very awesome. And the park itself looks great. It looks like a real park. I actually go to this park if the dinosaurs wasn't real. And just hearing the original John Williams score from the first film gave me goosebumps and just reminiscent all about the first film. And what really made the first film great is just the original theme score. And they used it in this movie and actually instantly make it like a more than Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. And of course, this movie have a lot of cons, which the subplot with the kids' parents' divorce and their relationship with Bryce Dallas Howard, who's playing Claire, their aunt. It's just really unneeded and unnecessary in any other way. This should not be in this film. I really think it should be about the park, about the theme park, and just the dinosaurs running loose. And none of this like subplot about the aunt's not really having quality time or bonding with the kids, and the parents are getting divorced, all this stuff. No one wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that at all. I mean, who wants to see that? We already suffered through subplots in The Lost World, and we already suffered through subplots in Jurassic Park 3. We don't need to see no more stupid subplots. I mean, seriously. And I mean, some of the acting by Brett, of course, Chris Pratt does great. The kids do a pretty good job, but it's not as great as Lex and Tim from the first film. They're not really as, but I think you can kind of say they're better than Jeff Goldblum's Ian Malcolm's daughter in The Lost World. but they are better than Trevor Morgan in Jurassic Park 3. But they're pretty good. I didn't mind them. Bryce Dallas Howard does an okay job. I don't really like her as an actress that much, but she does okay here. She's not bad, but she does okay. Final verdict on Jurassic World. It is a solid sequel to the Jurassic Park series. It is way better than Lost World and Jurassic Park 3, but it's nowhere near as great as the first film. And it had a lot of reimagining scenes from the first film. Like, remember the first film? We can reimagine one of the scenes in this film. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, not neither, but still very cool to see. But it's not like Jurassic Park 3. It's like you're hammering in. You're really hammering in. You packed it. You packed it in a plastic lunch, but now you're selling. It's not like that. It's not like that. But like I said, Jurassic World, solid sequel, solid movie, very enjoyable. You could go see this movie in the theater, have a lot of fun. I did. And like I said, don't be one of those people like, oh, I want to see Aloha or Pitch Perfect 2. Get a brain, people. Get a brain. I'm giving Jurassic World a B+. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will be back with my review of Inside Out. Leave your thoughts on Jurassic World in the comment section down below. And our next franchise movie review will be the Terminator series, leading up to Genocides. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.